At $25,000, it's really hard to find a horse that can offer you what Blame does, whether it's proven on the dirt or turf, long or short. You can get plenty of Grade 1 winners, some really brilliant horses like Nadal, Marley's Freedom, Vault, Abscon, the list goes on. He had the favorite for the Oaks 2 years ago in wet paint. She ran a very solid, respectable fourth, but she went on to win the Coaching Club Oaks later in the summer. His statistics as a broodmare sire are starting to really speak for themselves and be very, very impressive. So in 2024, he was the #1 broodmare sire by percentage of black type horses. And then in 2025, he's already the #1 broodmare sire of black type horses as starters. I've tried to advise anyone that listens that you need to have a Blame mare in your broodmare band. He's a dam sire of 2 young stallions, a stud and Forte and Loggins. I'm sure there'll be many more to come. But not only is he a great broodmare sire, he's turning out to be a true sire of sires. Nadal, who's famously won the Arkansas Derby during COVID, he's a champion first-year sire in Japan. He actually has quite a bit going for him right now. He's got a filly on the Oaks Trail that's running in the Bourbonnette or the Ashland that we own that we're excited about and admit. He has Charlie's to Blame, who won the Kitten's Joy Stakes the other day at Gulfstream. Epic Ride, who was 3rd in the Bluegrass last year, came back and won really impressively at Turf Weight and Allowance race last week. And then he's got a filly named Savology for Mr. Stuart Janney, who's 2 for 2 this year. We have a filly that won the Groupie Doll last year named Pagal. She's a Blame filly that will be coming back later this spring, early summer. So we're looking forward to her. We also have a filly named Agra that was 2nd in the Glens Cove Stakes last year at Aqueduct. She's training beautifully down in Ocala, about to ship back to Bill Mott. And I think he's poised to have a pretty big year. And I think people will regret not breeding to him if they haven't already. At $25,000, they're usually on their way up or on the way down, but he's been steady right there basically his whole career. He's just such a solid sire. His yearling average last year was 90. His 2-year-old average last year was 125. Well over what his stud fee is. But for someone that's looking to get their mare off to a good start, Blame is a clear-cut choice in my opinion. We're so proud of him. He's my personal favorite horse of all time, if you can't tell, but for various reasons, obviously, mainly because he won the Breeders' Cup Classic in 2010. I've been in a lot of sports arenas in my life, and I'm not sure I've ever heard one get as loud as when they turn for home. And Zenyatta was bearing down on Blame. He's just so game, he's so gritty, he's so tough.
Blame trying to hold on, Blame, and Zenyatta, Blame has won it ahead.
Like nothing could stop this horse, and he passes that toughness down to his offspring. He's got plenty of years left, and we're looking forward to seeing what the future holds.